following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
No.
That took too long to say. I do admit there is that possibility power corrupts, and I have a lot of it. Although, fortunately, since the stabilization process, it has been diminishing.
Yes, but again, I've got the same problem as well.
That's right, everyone's gone on tenterhooks around you because they think you'll go mad. But I know you'll be fine. Because you're going to listen to River.
Yeah, I've been playing a couple other games lately, and I sort of
good.
Avoiding them every now and then too. For that reason, well, there's the evil one I play.
That should be okay in limited doses.
Limited doses, but it's getting more and more powerful.
Well, that's going to happen as you get stronger. That's what we're going to laughably call your brain develops.
Well, I've actually ended up with instead of just having minions, I've actually got underbosses now.
Oh, you've got a henchman. That's great. That's going to make you a lot more defensible in that form.
Yeah, I just wish I hadn't have used those names in the game because it stays with the characters.
Let me guess, your henchman's called Bumfuck. Titty?
Penis monkey.
Penis monkey.
No.
Odd job?
Close.
Oddfeld.
No. You can sit there guessing all you like.
Dickface. Nibber.
No.
Nogger is usually...
Blowjob.
You know, because he named that character after a real world villain.
Oh god.
Oh, that. Look, I mean, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah, it has its moments.
And so long as you guys are just not murdering people in the streets, then you're working towards betterment of everyone.
No,
like when you saved all those kids from their grundles.
Yeah, that was fun. Not really. It is sad that
yeah, they stopped the grundle.
That Bevan had to leave.
That's a real thing, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
You should check it out in the Tobin Spirit Guide.
You assume I'm like well behind, but I'm only like a little one.
I assume you don't listen to shit.
I clearly listen because I send you messages at weird time being like, why the fuck didn't they do this? What the fuck, retards? God damn it.
Yeah.
Have you met the group that I work with?
And there it is. The grundle.
Oh. Does Tobin Spirit Guide is canon?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, to an extent. Let's just call it case by case. Oh, he's flicking through his papers. I'm going to go pee.
Yeah.
And he can work out what next awkward subject to bring up.
Oh, I got a few. Yeah. So the my name is Oddfellow, and the psychic's Blowjob.
Right.
And he has a fro with the fucking comb. Uses a pick. So think of him as Oddjob.
Right.
Instead of having the hat.
Sure.
Has a fucking pick.
My friends... A couple of my friends in high school were just like people with afros, right?
Yeah.
And so they grew them out extensively. And one, like the sort of things they do for fun is like on a Friday night, they'd like... So one Friday night they like got like disco clothes and like afro combed for like 2 hours, like these massive afros, and like played like Stayin' Alive by the Bee Gees and like strutted around Pack and Save for for like 2.5 hours.
No,
That's the sort of thing they do for fun. Oh, yeah. They're cool people. Too good, too good.
Oh, them Afro Murrays.
Yep. That's right, no one. No one.
I love this thing. The real president.
It needs to update because it keeps he keeps saying more stupid shit.
Anyway. So you're concerned about your dreams. That
Everyone has dreams.
yeah, but
Why did I
about
tell you about my dreams?
me being captured, about
Oh, I dream about that all the time.
and plugged into a machine, and don't worry, that's been a constant fear of mine. But you don't exactly know how your powers work, do you?
I know exactly how they work.
Completely and utterly.
Utterly.
Okay.
It's an instinct. It's
'Cause-
like it's kind of hard to not know how they work. I mean, you tried growing up with this eyesight. Remember when I couldn't read for the longest time?
because you couldn't determine whether the words were on that page or on the third page.
Yeah, it all blurs together into a mush. It took me so long to learn how to filter it out. You're so lucky to know me.
I was going to suggest that if you haven't asked already, Thomas probably knows your powers as well too.
Well, he hasn't experienced them yet.
In this
And I'm
time,
reliably informed that in an alternate timeline he was married to his butler's daughter.
and
So I
you,
don't know what you're implying, good sir.
and you couldn't ask. Yeah. Anyway,
And besides, what does that have to do with dreams?
it may be linked to your power.
No,
It's not.
I don't have future sight. I have probability vision. Besides which, I have a constant dream of increased mechanization dehumanizing people.
That's your other side of the brain.
Yeah, that's a constant fear of mine. I'm very sensitive to it, so of course I dream about that. I see it happening all around you. I don't want you to get sucked up into other people's evil schemes, and I don't mean Svetlana. Although now you're making Google eyes at Dr. Destructo's daughter, I might have to start worrying about that. Unless Dr. Destructo is you from the future. That'd be weird.
That would be weird.
But she's too cute to have your genes in her.
It's super perfect future incest. It's okay.
It's like Dr. Destructo, clearly not Japanese, she's part Asian, I wouldn't worry about it.
Also, she can control nanobots.
Awesome!
Yeah.
Awesome!
Yeah.
I need to meet her. We need to talk. Nanobots. I want nanobots.
Well, that's essentially what. Oh god, she had. We went on a mission.
Of course you did.
To save the world.
No, of course.
This was with the Minutemen and the Light Brigade, and
Man, they're so awesome. The blue one is the best.
See, no one even.
He has the glint of intelligence in his eyes that the others lack. Especially the purple one who looks dumb as all fuck. Stupid whore reminds me of Layla. With her perfect legs.
Layla.
Girl from school, super popular, never said a word to me. But that's normal.
Well, maybe you never talked to her.
Well, of course I didn't.
Then why is it her fault?
It's not, I'm not saying it is! God. But you know, the pretty ones are all the same.
Then
No, River, you're also very pretty. Thanks, brother, for reassuring me on this regard.
yeah, but if I said that, you'd call me weird, and
Yes, it was a trap.
yes, so that's why I didn't step into it this time.
Stupid brother, so dumb.
Well,
I mean, you don't have to call me that.
I was going to say about. I remember a game I used to play, D&D,
I don't know
Shadowrun.
why you're thinking about that right now.
Well-
Wait, Shadowrun's a thing? Okay.
I actually checked the date, and
No, it will be by this point.
that's...
This is 2013. It existed long before that.
Oh yeah, no, I checked that. Even with the 5-year...
Yeah.
the D&D game, not the video game, that will never exist. Ever.
Probably.
Please don't. Anyway, like, in it, everyone wanted cybernetics. Honestly, I've thought about having a cybernetic arm.
Who hasn't?
Eyes, fuck. Imagine what you could see with better vision.
Imagine what you could see with better vision.
Yeah,
That is a sentence that just came out of your mouth.
I know. Right?
You wonder why I make fun of you.
You're concerned about the corpse and the government trying to take control of everything.
I'm actually concerned about anyone with power who just seems to be using it for their own ends. It's a sort of the supervillain thing. I imagine you're concerned about it too.
Well, yeah, I've
The
seen...
problem is I see like normal people with it as well. This Senator Clinton thing, allegedly, is the exact thing I'm allegedly talking about, perhaps some Egyptians believe.
One of the places I've been to had the corporations take over.
Oh, this would be that...
Yeah, the other place that I've been to, because we don't talk about that, because other things happen when you talk about that, because you're not allowed to. Anyway,
Harbinger, Harbinger, Harbinger.
no, it's,
No, nothing on the EMF reading.
why was that a thing?
Never mind.
Say his name 3 times.
Oh, yeah, by the way, just before we left, Harbinger showed up and murdered a nurse. And wrote out in calligraphy with her intestines, "It's never over."
It's a bit
And
different.
tried to frame Thomas for it. But, like, did it way too much so it was super obvious it was a frame-up?
That's normally it's better than that.
Which, like, I'm operating under the assumption that everything is deliberate.
So there's a reason why
He did it too much, yeah. I just can't work it out because I'm too dumb.
no, just it's one of those weird things. But as I was saying in the other place,
This shouldn't be so normal.
yeah, I know, I know, but there's something else underlying with it. I just don't know enough about.
I have a theory, but I can't mention it around Thomas.
Why?
Or you, for them. Because what if it's right?
All right, it just, yeah, it could outmaneuver Ultra Girl.
Yeah, but outmaneuvering her isn't exactly hard.
Out-hack me.
That is more difficult. But if it's from the future,
Yeah,
or if it's... I don't think we're going to solve that here.
no,
anyway.
not today. So, in the other place, in the other plane, the corporations had taken over.
Well, it's inevitable.
And you can see the parallels here, but they did it using magic.
Right, magic, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've mentioned that, but that's really just sort of an inevitable extension. The increasing amount of privatization is eventually going to lead to supra-legal corporate entities. And corporate entities, divested of their point of origin, become faceless and inhuman. Like, I'd burn them all down if I could, but I can't. I fucking hate that door. That's the loudest thing in the universe.
Oh,
It's right across from
we
me.
bit of fucking 3-in-1 oil.
Oh, okay, fix it then. It's not a dimmer switch, you should be fine. You have my permission to oil it.
Does it? Well, I think it's more based on like how the door's attached to the rail as opposed to like the sound.
And also the fact that like the steam and everything from the shower keeps like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, it would need constantly doing...
Yeah.
I
Alright.
actually don't know why it needed to be a sliding door at all.
Yeah.
I mean, they took out that door. They could have put that door on the bathroom.
Don't mention that door.
I missed that.
I missed that door too. I don't even live here.
I loved it so. You have no idea how annoying it. Like that extra thing means you can never get to the door in time when someone's knocking.
Yeah.
It also means you now have to traipse through the kitchen on the fucking vinyl that needs special cleaner. And no one ever wipes their feet off on any of the many mats we have.
I don't know why that's the weirdest vinyl.
I like how it looks.
It looks good.
Pain in the ass to clean.
Yeah, well, it's all...
Anyway.
You're always on about how you're different.
Because I am.
But
And it's pretty much the only thing that really is negative.
But you're not the only one that's different. I'm different.
I mean, you're special.
So are you.
I know, I'm different.
Oh, God. Just, all I'm saying is you're not alone in being different.
It's the way I'm different. Dangerously different. I'm actually, like... I used to be pleased about it, but now I'm not.
I think that's a lot to do with all the things that actually has happened, and then got fixed, which shouldn't be a thing, but it is a thing, and I'm glad it's a thing. You don't want to know how bad it was.
It was? What was? You're being vague. Stop annoying me.
When you died.
Right. I mean, I wanted to try and save you, though.
I know, but when you died, I didn't know what to do. There's
not a lot you could have done.
And trying to reason with you then was just as hard as trying to reason with you now.
Because that wasn't me.
But you both put up the same arguments.
Because I'm very, very right.
We'll never get over that one anyway. But let's just say it was a very bad time for me as well.
Well, now it's over. And now you don't have to worry about me anymore because I'm not around. And you're happy.
Yeah, that's not a thing. I'll be worried no matter what. But you brought up a point beforehand. Citizen. How?
I don't fucking know.
How are we both citizens?
Well, I still can't vote. I'm not 18.
No, but how?
That's the thing. I haven't done any of the necessary community services. I haven't enlisted in the military, and I'm not fucking likely to.
Exactly.
Since I happen to know you're a mutant, I have to wonder how you're a citizen at all. Hey, at least you have all those rights and protections. That's going to come in handy.
And that's why I brought up about how a senator is a mutant.
Assuming she's a mutant.
She
could be a magic.
No, she would have been clamped down for what she had been doing.
Have you seen her lately?
No, I haven't actually.
What have we learned?
That magic doesn't exist.
That I have stolen Ray's thing, and he still hasn't taken it back. It's just been sitting here this whole time. I use it to keep track of how many minions you've easily murdered.
Yeah, I mean, if you're using it, it's fine. I don't need them.
I just wish it had a third dial on it. Then it would be perfect. I've been thinking about asking someone to make one with 3 little things on it, because it can't be too hard.
3 is better. I mean, even when you're using it as a life counter, I definitely needed a 4th dial sometimes. You just put 2 together.
Is that to keep track of his kills, is it? Does you need a 4th one?
I need a few more than 4, my dude.
To be fair, you are near a village and there are children in it. If you considered setting them on fire...
I resisted the temptation.
I know it's hard. Those willpower checks keep coming in.
So you mentioned this tree in the middle of the village.
Yeah, no, so it may seem surprising to you, but some places still have nature. It's an old tree, and the villagers have all sorts of stupid supernatural attachment to it. The problem is, the psychological ramifications of that kind of foundational belief can lead to deleterious actions.
So
if the tree dies, there will be run-on effects.
I
don't know anything about arbory, though.
Have they done any? They've done taken samples on.
Oh no! They don't let you do that because that would be damaging their sacred, precious tree.
I don't know enough about that stuff. You could.
No, me neither. I just thought you'd want to know.
I could ask Mr. X if you want.
Pointless. It doesn't seem like he knows anything about.
The other thing is there anything under it?
Ground usually comes under a tree.
Oh my God, seismic wise, is there a tunnel, a cave? Is it being
There is
polluted?
an extensive cave network under the town, but Thomas doesn't seem worried about it, so I'm not.
So what if the tree's getting poisoned by?
I thought the Red Banner might be doing something, but I don't want to go geomapping because Pterodino's there, and so is the Red Banner, and they might find it. Also, that drains a lot of energy, and food is still kind of scarce, and I don't want to be too gutsy.
No. Hold on. Bowl of food.
Wow, thank you. This is almost food.
It's all we've got.
Like, I don't need to eat constantly just when I'm using it.
The bowl is more nutritious.
Don't eat the bowl.
You don't have to eat the bowls, you mean.
You just like to.
No, that's an act.
So, as you've brought up before, I'm not dating Ultra Girl anymore.
Yeah. And which is kind of a shame. You two are cute.
I
see you filling your house with the pitter-patter of little Ultra feet.
Oh, God.
Stop sweating, it's weird.
In one reality we did.
Okay, cool. I don't ever need to know that.
You probably met him.
Neat. I don't ever need to know that.
No.
It's not this reality. It's unimportant.
It's not this reality. Yeah. He doesn't come here very often.
For you.
Well, you never visit him.
I never visit him. I'm going to get the whole, Dad, you didn't visit me.
Yeah, you went off to buy milk. You never
No, he's white.
Yeah. Oh, you went off to buy coffee then?
Cigarettes. But, like, we've broken up. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm in love with her. I definitely love her, but I'm not in love with her.
I know it's hard. I mean, I don't have any personal experience with that. Brooke was a very good gatekeeper.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not complaining. At the time, I thought that was all frivolous noise.
You saw him differently to me.
Hey, everyone's allowed one mistake. And that was mine.
But what? I don't know if I've told you about the slave ring that was going on in the city.
How did you rescue Soviet from that?
Oh no, it's worse. It was.
How did you rescue Soviet and Bevan from that?
No, worse than that. They were with
Miranda?
Yeah.
Well, she'd have been happy.
Oh God.
To be rescued. Jeez, you're weird.
Before we sat, please just don't say anything because once I explain it to you, understand why. Flippant comments like that are really not a good idea for this one. So, Ultra Girl was captured.
What?
Yeah. Miranda was captured. Other mutants were captured. Even Alice Cole was captured.
Which one's L's Cole again?
A destroyer.
Oh, right. That's right. You gave it a name.
I never gave it a name.
Well, you use it. It's an it.
She lives with Candace.
It lives with Candace.
Also, Candace is a mutant. Registered.
Alright then. God, is it just me or is everyone a fucking mutant?
It seems like that.
It's statistically unlikely.
That becomes less true as time progresses.
Yeah, but it hasn't progressed yet.
So, it was a sex slave ring.
Ew.
It's worse when they hook them up to machines to break their will.
But that's what you do with slaves. I mean, not what you do. Ah!
Do you see why, when you're making that comment,
I'm still gonna.
the problem I had was that she asked them just asked the crew to just leave her for a bit.
What, Ultra Girl?
No, Miranda.
Oh, Miranda, yeah. Well, I mean...
Because of her powers, I know.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I was in the form I was because...
Well, I mean, she's a very good-looking woman.
Well, no.
Apparently unresistible.
No. Where her,
Apparently completely unresistible.
her powers were
Twice.
at full noise.
Well, look,
Yeah.
it's not like she can stop it.
No, I know that. But then I found Ultra Girl locked up in her own
Well, it's probably best to keep her isolated.
hell. In her own hell.
Well, I probably don't need to know about that.
You don't need to know, but she when I took her out, she reverted back to her other form.
She seems to have gotten over that.
Oh, that's another thing.
Jesus Christ. I've missed everything.
She's been fixed of that. So you know those aliens diplomats?
I don't know them. I've never called them on weekends.
Okay,
We don't go shopping together.
well I do know them, and they fixed her.
Interesting. So what you're saying is aliens are just better than us.
Well,
we
these
should
ones
sublimate ourselves to their will.
No, these ones are. I need to catch up with them again too because
How hot is she? I thought so.
Alien.
anyway.
Oh God, you're creepy.
Disgusting.
You just
If it's not human, it's not okay.
I mean, that's Ray's opinion.
it's a huge galaxy.
Yeah, it's like a sampler tray. As long as it's not obviously animalistic, it's fine. You're going to admit you're the weird one here.
Because I'm a fucking moron.
As long as we don't take it to a vote, it doesn't make it weird. That's a lie. It's really weird. So, as you guessed, I've got a lot on the plate at the moment. You mentioned that,
That might explain why you're sucking so hard at video games.
Yeah, possibly.
Like you came in dead last in that one.
It's very hard to counter someone in your own team tagging you.
You didn't even compete in that game you totally made.
No, it wouldn't have been right.
I guess not.
Even though Harm is H2O is decent competition, and so is the wee Asian girl. So
Yeah. I mean, yeah, okay, so the pointy-eared woman is deeply weird. But, like, you know, you and weird women...
oh no, she's with Tom Fury Jr.
Right, cool. That name means lots to me.
Seriously,
Yes, absolutely.
Tom Fury. Oh no, I don't know if I have to give him this. Oh.
Look, I'm not into NASCAR.
He's not. He was the one that brought the Atlanteans over to fight during World War Two.
Okay. What has he done for me lately?
He's he's a hero.
Alright.